All right, that wasn't too bad. Started the day at about 4:30 this morning, filled up and got on the road. Had 130 miles left. Got here around about, I think about 7:10 or so. There's a McElroy driver here. Hopped out, helped him with his tarp, got him in there. He got unloaded. P&S driver pulls up. He goes, checks in, does whatever, does his thing. Don't say nothing. Cool, no big deal. So he goes in. He goes in front of me. I try to wave him down. Say, hey, there's somebody right back there because it's a tight area. But yeah, I guess he had something else. So he went back there, and then the McElroy guy came out, and he said, yeah, they're coming to get you right now. So went ahead and went back there, got unloaded fairly quickly. Now, here's the thing about karma, or just, it's no big deal, but I just think it's kind of funny. Now, if P&S would have just stopped, it took about 2 minutes, I guess about 2 minutes of his time. It helped me do my tarp right quick. I could return the favor, because I get unloaded, I go drive around, he's still back fooling with his tarps and straps. He's looking at me, I'm looking at him. Hey, I hopped out of the truck, he looked at me like I was gonna help him. I went to the trash can. So, I mean, yeah, it's petty, but I'm just saying, I'm all about good karma. But they had parking for like about 4 trucks. Like, I didn't have time to get here. So, of course, I stopped right where that Freightliner is. I was right there. I unstrapped and untarped, and then, like I said, by the time I was done fussing, the forklift guy came out there and got me. Weaved around, went into the building, did that, unloaded in like 15 minutes. Like I said, I'm going out. P&S, he's still fooling with his tarps. He's looking at me. I'm looking at him. I go around his old freight shaker, and I get on about my business and get out the way. And like I said, it's petty, but hey, it is what it is, man. Just, if you can help somebody, no matter, you're looking for help or not, just try to return a favor, because you just never know. Because yeah, I could have still stopped and helped them, but I didn't feel like it. I was tired. I was getting dehydrated, so I'm about to drink some water right now, and I'm waiting on a dispatch. So yeah, that's petty ABT, but hey, it is what it is. We'll see you on the next one. All right, so I'm literally across the street from Gerdau Steel. I'm like a half a mile. It's probably about a good mile. Problem is, the appointment time, it says 3 on here, but it says I've got a 2 o'clock appointment. It's freaking 9:30. So they're strict on appointments. You cannot get can't get at Gerdau, this one here for sure, no more than 30 minutes prior to your time. And it's always been like that. I remember the very first time I went to Gerdau and tried to check in and play dumb, which I wasn't really playing dumb. It was just my first time going there, and I got turned around. I remember that. But yeah, they are strict on appointments. My fleet manager's in the works of trying to get the time change, which I don't see it happening, because I'm pretty sure they had enough sense to they seen where I was at to damn put it down for 10, 11 o'clock, heck, even 12 o'clock, because I'm so daggone close. But it is what it is. I'm gonna take my boots off, play on my phone, and I'll just wait till 1:30 and show up over there. I'm going to Hagerty Steel and Aluminum, Peoria, Illinois, for Wednesday. They're strict on appointments too. Says you're going to arrive 1 hour only before your appointment. Appointment's Wednesday. Today's Monday. Okay, so it's a $1,800 load. Can't same day it or next day it, because I got an appointment for Wednesday. I know that they did the appointment for Wednesday because the load was I got to pick up so late, so they just pushed everything off to the right. So I'm not holding my breath for them getting the time change. I just got to roll to 2 o'clock. What can you do? Ain't nothing you can do. But I do know if I take my boots off and get comfortable, I might have a better situation. So we'll see. See you on the next one. All right, so it is 1:30 appointment, waiting to get loaded. Like I said, I ain't been here forever, but I know they're strict on appointments, so I left my spot around about 1:20 or about 1:10. I got here at 1:20, checked in and whatnot, and got situated and getting in line. There's 2 trucks in there already. I'm getting 9 bundles of 22-foot rebar. So they ain't even asked me how I want it. I would just single it out, but it's gonna get double stacked. No big deals. Gotta throw some bellies if need be. Throw my bulkhead, get it loaded, tarped up, and ride. So they're fairly quick. Fairly quick with the load. So we'll see. Got one coming out now. Maybe it's my turn to go in. All right, there you have it. Got the bellies. Got my 4 protection under the tarp. I used 2 tarps because I didn't have any. I didn't have a smoke tarp. So use a smoke tarp. I use a full tarp because I have a smoke tarp. Save on my tarp. So it's not going to take nothing but a hot minute to roll it back up. So it's all good. It's all good. Ran out of dunnage. So I just put a 2-inch strap on there for the meantime. Missing flapper. But I guarantee once that starts bouncing around, it's gonna rip. Hopefully it won't. That's why I put that other tarp under there. So it's all good. All good. So we've got about 7 hours to drive today. And we'll finish up tomorrow. So it is what it is, man. Yeah, when you kind of get stuck with bad appointments that aren't flexible, that's what you get stuck with. So it's 3:30. Sending my finished loading message. I always wait till I'm about ready to go to send it. Got 9 bundles at $46,287. Trailer number 7163. 9 bundles. Said the weight was 46,287. 46,287. I was here about an hour. It's not bad though. Trying to get loaded and whatnot, an hour. I guess is why they're strict on appointments. I said the 10th, which is Wednesday. Appointment's at 9 o'clock. I can get there an hour earlier. Now, I'm gonna put this in a video. Well, my wife's calling. All right, it's a freaking party at the Blue Beacon. So since I have time, I'm gonna go ahead and get the truck washed today, since I can't deliver till Wednesday. This is when you gotta take advantage of most of your time. All right, it's not really a long line, it's a decent line. It goes all right, but we're not rushing. Go ahead and get the truck washed, get it out the way. Once I get the truck washed, I'm gonna wash myself. So it's a win-win. Truck's clean, I'm clean. All day drive tomorrow. Get pretty much parked up as close as possible. They don't have parking, and they're strict on appointments. So like I said, I got time. Clock's running. I already did a split, so my time's running. Like I said, ain't no big deal. As long as I drive, I'm trying to do another 200 miles, give or take. I'm at 649. All right, so if I can do another 200, that's 4 more hours of driving. That'll give me a buffer to start looking for parking. So by the time I get done, 5:45, I should get back in the truck. Well, I'm not even gonna say, the line's moving again. Hopefully be back in the truck at, when it hits 5 hours. Drive for 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours, and I still have some time to backwards plan to find some parking. So like I said, if I don't get that far, it ain't no big deal. Biggest thing is to make sure I get there tomorrow. Whenever I do stop, it's got to be under 600 miles in theory. So if I get to 500, there's another 150 miles, which is 3 hours, give or take. And that's great. So I'll get there sometime tomorrow afternoon, get fairly close, and shut it down. But this is where we wait. Turtle Express. Got to get the Peters clean. Got to keep them clean. Might be on the naughty list. We'll see you on the next one. Well, it's the end of the night. It's 9 o'clock. I stopped. It made no sense for me to keep driving because no matter what time I was to stop, even if I kept driving until 11 o'clock, get my time back at 9, I'm still going to get to Illinois like 4 or 5 o'clock regardless. So, and with me delivering Wednesday, it didn't matter if I drove all my miles or not. So I'll finish up tomorrow. I'll grab a shower tomorrow. Currently at the West Virginia Beckley Service Plaza. It's torn down, and I guess they're rebuilding it. So I looked at an old review, not even paying no attention. So they got showers. So I got my bag and walked over there, and I've seen the gas station. And the guy spoke to me. I spoke back. I was like, "Where's the showers?" So yeah, we don't have any showers. So I guess I'll get a shower tomorrow. Whenever I stop for my 30-minute break. So ain't no huge deal. I was just gonna get a shower because just get in a shower. Shit, why not? I deserve with some hot water every now and then. But yeah, I was parking. I was trying to find a spot, so I grabbed this curb, and there was more than enough space. So I made sure I backed all the way up to the truck that was already parked. And Snyder, he honked his horn at me. He's like, "Hey, there gonna be enough room for me too?" So yeah, man, let me go ahead and back up. Oh, okay, I appreciate it. Yeah, so I backed up and got straight, and he got him a little spot on the curb, and it's all full. So I appreciate it. I said, man, that's what it's about, man. More than enough room for 2 trucks. There'd be no sense to be parking crazy. I mean, trucks are everywhere. I mean, when you make a parking spot, rule number 1, leave yourself an out and don't block anybody in. Like this truck right here, I'm assuming he's gonna stay right there for the night, but he's gonna be past the curb, but he might be all right. It just when when the trucks come in and come out, just gotta be careful. Yeah, see, he passed the damn curb. So trucks that come in and out, they gotta make sure they watch back into that trailer. But that's the kind of stuff you gotta think about when you make a parking spot. There ain't nothing wrong with making a parking spot. That's just how it is out here. But make sure you're not blocking nobody in, and you can get out the spot that you made. So I pulled up, double checked my stuff. When I stopped, walked around the truck, and Snyder, he grabbed the last little bit of spot. So get back to it 7 o'clock in the morning. Got about a 10-hour drive. I don't know why it's blurry. Now he's still dicking around. So I guess he's deciding if he's gonna park there or not. But anyway, yeah, so I've got it won't focus. There we go. Operator error. So I got 571 miles. Like I said, I knew he was gonna move. He was sticking out too damn far. Old crazy thing. But uneventful night. See you in the morning.